I've noticed a topic that's been a little hot on YouTube this month regarding the pre-ordering of games. And it's an extremely divisive topic because everyone always wants their opinion and beliefs to be law. If you do not agree with others' views on how you are supposed to spend your hard-earned money, then you're stupid, you're an idiot, you're the sole reason as to why companies continue to fuck us over and give us half-baked products or half-assed games. Is there truth to that? Yes and no. I mean, at the end of the day, you are one singular person. Does it really have that big of an effect if you decide to pre-order a single game of a series you really like or a game you think will be good?
You are one dumb son of a bitch!
I'm not here to tell you yes, pre-order games or don't pre-order games. What I'm getting at is, do whatever you want. We've fallen into a trend of being scared to do what we think is good for us. We follow the masses without looking at the facts. And I know what you may be thinking. The facts are that Cyberpunk 2077 burned millions of people before it even launched, and No Man's Sky has only recently turned things around. I get it, but who am I or who are you to tell anyone the do's and don'ts of pre-ordering games? At the end of the day, no one is forcing you to make that decision. We make the business of gaming thrive. We are their consumers. If we all stopped buying a certain game or series, it would flop and it would fail. But how often do we get together as a community and actually do that? Pre-ordering can be very bad. I understand that, trust. Maybe you have a limited amount of money due to the very real world problems that are going on in today's society. Inflation is absurd and nothing is cheap anymore. Maybe you have a wife and kids to take care of, and on top of that, you have those pesky bills. Then you give your trust to these developers that say, oh, we have a great game that you'll surely love.
Got it!
You take them at their word and you pre-order their game, only to find out that it's half-baked. It does not run good on your console or your PC of choice. It's full of bugs and glitches, and the story or gameplay is downright embarrassing. Now you went and wasted $70 on a piece of shit. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off too. Look, the idea of pre-ordering games began as a way to secure something that could be sold out or be a popular item. If you pre-order it, you get your copy no matter what, while those who didn't pre-order it would have to endure a longer wait. And many companies like GameStop would use pre-orders as a way to gauge how many copies they would need of a certain game. That way they didn't over-order or under-order and then have a dissatisfied customer because they didn't have the new FIFA that just released in 2005. I know this may seem like the dinosaur age, but something really cool about pre-ordering is that you can be walking around the mall or your favorite shopping center and you could walk into a GameStop and pre-order the newest Red Dead Redemption coming out in 7 months by only putting $10 down. Now you can forget about it, and then 3 months later when you are around the same shopping area, you can add another $20 to that order. This helped with securing a game first and giving you the leeway of making smaller payments on it. When you felt comfortable, it left you with more money in your pockets to do other things. It is very helpful in that regard. Now it's very rare that a game is completely sold out, especially a physical copy nowadays. But the same thing can apply to collector's editions for games. You can pay it off over time instead of getting that smack of $250 on your credit card all at once. And then you have a concerned wife at home telling you that we ran out of food for the week and those $250 that you just spent on your God of War collection is going to be your lunch for the rest of the week. However, you know what really sucks more than a mad wife is pre-ordering a physical copy of a game at your favorite retailer. The day of release gets here, you get off of work happy regardless of the crap that you just went through for 8 to 12 hours to pick up your pre-ordered game that you paid for months ago, and you took the week off to play through it peacefully. You get to the front of the line and you say, hey, I'm here for my copy of Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour for the Wii. And they say, oh, sorry, we actually don't have it right now. It's not in stock yet. I know that you pre-ordered it, but the copies just haven't gotten to us here yet. It might be here tomorrow. It may be here the next day. We are so sorry.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So then everyone is enjoying Hannah Montana and you're at home playing Red Dead Revolver, which you've already completed 3 times. It's a tough deal. You'll definitely avoid those problems nowadays with the unlimited digital copies that these consoles have, so you don't have to be scared of not getting it on time, but like I mentioned earlier, you could get a Cyberpunk Lite game and it really sucks. There are pros and cons either way you slice it, and it really applies to the individual person and their circumstance. Some people live and die by a developer or a gaming series. All they need to hear is their name and they're already scouring the web looking for pre-order. We can't stop or change that, but we can make the decision that is best for us by observing everything about a game before it releases. How well is this developer known? Are they known for releasing half-assed games, or do they have a good track record? Is this a AAA game, or is this an indie game? And does that affect the love that the developer puts into it? Or you could not pre-order a game and you can wait for all the bugs, all the glitches, all the patches of the first month to go out, watch a shit ton of reviews on YouTube, and then you decide to get the game or not. On a personal level, yes, I've been burned before, and I'm looking at you, Atomic Heart. Pre-ordering has lost a lot of its glamour to me because it's all digital now. I love going to pre-order a game and waiting in line at midnight for its release. It was fun and adventurous. My girlfriend at the time came with me to get Red Dead Redemption 2 on release at midnight in my local mall. She couldn't believe how many people there were. It was a great memory. She's now my wife, but that's a topic for another day. The reason that I pre-order games is because I like to play them as soon as possible due to the videos that I put out on YouTube. It's not always a good idea. I don't think you should pre-order every single game that is announced, but again, who am I? right? In recent times, I just try to pick and choose which games seem good. Just be cautious when doing so. There are good things about pre-ordering video games even in 2023, and there are really, really bad things about pre-ordering games in 2023. I really don't know what you should or shouldn't do. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd ask to keep it respectful,
Not up in here!
but based on the first 30 seconds of this video, I can assure you it'd be a waste of time. Have fun, and I will see you in the next video.